Whether you're staying at a budget motel or a luxury 5-star resort, there are some things you should never do in your hotel room. Doing some of these things can cost you hundreds of dollars, get you banned from the hotel, and in some cases, even land you in legal trouble. In this video, I'm going to share the things you should never do in your hotel room that have to do with safety, privacy, and legal issues that are going to save you from potential problems, massive charges, and even things that could get you arrested. I'm also going to share the one mistake that people are making the moment they check out that's causing them serious problems, including identity theft. Number 1. Never connect anything to the hotel TV's USB ports or HDMI cables. This is something that's going to shock a lot of people, but it's becoming a serious problem. Hotel TVs are one of the biggest security risks in your room, and most people have no idea. Here's what's happening. Some hotel TVs have been compromised by previous guests or malicious actors who install data-stealing devices. When you plug your phone, laptop, or streaming device into the TV's USB port to charge, or into the HDMI port to watch content, you could be exposing all your data. These compromised ports can copy everything from your device, including passwords, photos, banking information, and personal files. There have been documented cases of guests losing thousands of dollars because they charged their phone using the TV's USB port. The worst part is, you'd never know it happened until money starts disappearing from your accounts. But it gets even more disturbing. Some hotel TVs have been found with hidden cameras installed in or around them by previous guests. These cameras are often placed near the USB ports or HDMI inputs because that's where people don't look carefully. There have been multiple arrests related to hidden cameras in hotel rooms over the past few years. So here's what you should do instead. Always bring your own wall charger and plug directly into the wall outlet. Never use the TV's USB port for anything. And when you first enter your hotel room, take a moment to inspect the TV area. Look for anything that seems out of place, any small holes or unusual devices attached to or near the TV. Number 2. Never assume your hotel room isn't being monitored. This is something that makes a lot of people uncomfortable, but it's important to know. While hotels cannot legally place cameras inside guest rooms, they monitor many other things. Every single time you use your key card to enter your room, the hotel's system logs it with a timestamp. They know exactly when you come and go. This information has been used in criminal investigations, divorce cases, and even by hotels themselves to monitor guest behavior. Some luxury hotels even track how many times you use the minibar fridge and when you adjust the thermostat. But here's what really surprises people. Hotels can see what you're watching on the pay-per-view system. Every single selection is logged with the time and duration. If you're traveling for business and expensing your room, your company can request an itemized bill that shows everything you watched. I've heard stories of people losing their jobs because of what showed up on their hotel bills. Now, let's talk about Wi-Fi monitoring. When you connect to hotel Wi-Fi, the hotel can see every website you visit. They can see what apps you're using and how much bandwidth you're consuming. The hotel can also see what devices you have connected. This data is sometimes sold to marketing companies. Some modern hotels have motion sensors and noise monitoring in hallways that alert security if they detect unusual patterns. So what should you do? Always use a VPN when connecting to hotel Wi-Fi. Cover or unplug smart devices in your room, like Amazon Echo or Google Home if they're present. And never access anything on hotel Wi-Fi that you wouldn't want someone else knowing about. Number 3. Don't use the hotel safe for anything extremely valuable. This one surprises people because everyone thinks the hotel safe is the most secure place in the room. It's not. Almost every hotel safe has a master override code that staff can use. But it also means that anyone with access to that master code can open your safe. Those master codes get shared among staff, written down in back offices, and, in some cases, leaked online. There are literally YouTube videos showing how to open specific hotel safe models. Some safes can be opened in under 30 seconds if you know the trick. There have been multiple cases of hotel staff opening safes and stealing contents. Most of the time, it's never reported because hotels will claim they're not liable. Many guests also use obvious codes like 1234 or 0000. Hotel thieves know this and will try common codes first. Here's what happened to someone I know. They put their passport, cash, and jewelry in the hotel safe. When they came back, everything was gone. The safe was still locked. The hotel claimed it was impossible and refused to take responsibility. It turned out a maintenance worker had used the master code. So here's my advice. Don't put anything in the hotel safe that you can't afford to lose. For really valuable items, consider using the hotel's main safe deposit boxes at the front desk. These require 2 keys to open and are much more secure. If you must use the in-room safe, use a random code and take photos of everything you put in there with timestamps. Number 4. Never leave your luggage unattended in your room with the door open, even for a second. This seems obvious, but it happens constantly. Here's a common scenario. You arrive at your hotel and you're bringing bags up from your car. You prop the door open with your suitcase while you go back down for another load. In that 60 seconds, someone can walk by, grab a bag, and be gone. This happens dozens of times every day in hotels across the country. Thieves watch for this. They hang out in hotel lobbies, specifically looking for propped doors and unattended luggage. They dress nicely, so they blend in. But here's something even more disturbing. There's a scam where criminals watch you check in and note your room number. Then later, they'll call your room pretending to be from the front desk, saying there's a problem with your credit card. While you're gone, they use a cloned key card to enter your room and take everything. This happened to a family I know in Las Vegas. They lost everything. The hotel wouldn't take responsibility. Another variation is the fake housekeeping knock. Someone knocks, saying housekeeping. When you open it, they force their way in or distract you while an accomplice slips in. Always use the peephole before opening your door. Always use the deadbolt and chain lock when you're in the room. Never prop your door open. And if someone claiming to be hotel staff needs to enter, call the front desk first to verify. Number 5. Don't ever use the hotel room glasses or coffee maker without thoroughly cleaning them first. I know this is going to gross people out, but there have been multiple investigations that exposed how hotel rooms are actually cleaned. In many hotels, housekeepers are under extreme time pressure. They have to clean 15 to 20 rooms per shift, which means about 20 to 30 minutes per room. With that time constraint, corners get cut. Those drinking glasses in your bathroom? Investigation after investigation has shown that many housekeepers don't actually wash them properly. Some just rinse them with water. Some spray them with cleaning solution and wipe them with the same rag they just used to clean the toilet. Yes, the same rag that cleaned the toilet is used to wipe your drinking glasses. Multiple hidden camera investigations have caught this on video. One study checked hundreds of hotel glasses with blacklight and bacteria tests. They found fecal matter, cleaning chemicals, and bacteria on glasses that looked perfectly clean, even in 5-star luxury hotels. The coffee makers are even worse. Nobody checks inside those water reservoirs. They get moldy and basically never get properly cleaned. People have found cockroaches, dead insects, and mold inside hotel coffee makers. Here's what you should do. Bring your own collapsible cup or water bottle. If you must use the hotel glasses, wash them yourself with hot water and soap first. For the coffee maker, run several cycles with just water first. Or better yet, just skip the in-room coffee entirely. Number 6. Never touch the TV remote without wiping it down first. This is one of the most disgusting things in hotel rooms that nobody thinks about. The TV remote is literally the most contaminated item in your hotel room. Researchers swabbed hundreds of hotel remotes and found them to be more contaminated than toilet seats. Think about, when's the last time you saw a housekeeper sanitize a TV remote? Never. They don't. Hotel remotes get touched by hundreds of people and almost never get cleaned. During one study, they found flu virus, staph bacteria, E. coli, and bodily fluids on hotel remotes. People use these remotes with dirty hands, after using the bathroom, while eating, when they're sick. All of that just builds up. Some people have reported finding hotel remotes that were sticky or had visible stains. There have been cases of people finding bed bugs living inside the battery compartment. But it's not just the remote. The same goes for light switches, door handles, the thermostat, and the telephone. These are high-touch surfaces that rarely get disinfected. So here's what you should do. Pack disinfecting wipes in your luggage. When you first get to your room, wipe down the remote, light switches, door handles, thermostat, phone, and any other high-touch surfaces. If you don't have wipes, at least put the remote in a plastic bag or use it through a tissue. Number 7. Never assume the bedding has been properly cleaned And always check for bed bugs immediately when you enter. Hotels don't wash all the bedding between every guest. They'll change the sheets and pillowcases, but the comforters and decorative pillows often only get washed once a month, once a quarter, or even less frequently. Some hotels have admitted that those decorative throw pillows never get washed. Multiple investigations have found bodily fluids and bacteria on hotel comforters that looked clean. One famous investigation used blacklights and found that almost every hotel comforter showed evidence of contamination. But here's the even bigger problem. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are an epidemic in hotels, even luxury ones. They're everywhere. When you first enter your hotel room, before you put your luggage on anything, you need to do a bed bug inspection. Leave your luggage in the bathroom on the tile floor. Bed bugs don't like tile. Then go to the bed and pull back all the covers completely. Look at the seams and corners of the mattress. You're looking for tiny brown or red spots, which are bed bug droppings or blood stains. Check the headboard and nightstands, especially in the cracks and seams. If you see any signs, take photos, notify the front desk immediately, and demand a different room in a different area of the hotel. If you get bed bugs, they'll infest your luggage and you'll bring them home. Getting rid of bed bugs in your house can cost thousands of dollars and take months. As for the bedding, I immediately remove the comforter and all decorative pillows and put them in the closet. I only sleep on the sheets. Number 8. Never use the ice bucket or ice from the hallway ice machine without lining the bucket first. Hotel ice buckets rarely, if ever, get sanitized. When's the last time you saw a housekeeper wash an ice bucket? They don't. People use these ice buckets for everything. They put drinks in them. They even use them as foot baths or to soak clothes. Some people use them as vomit buckets when they're sick. All of that contamination stays in the bucket. Investigations have found fecal bacteria and mold in hotel ice buckets. But it gets worse. The ice machines themselves in hotel hallways are often disgusting inside. They rarely get deep cleaned. Mold grows inside them. People reach in with dirty hands and drop food in there. One investigation found that hotel ice machines had more bacteria than toilet water. So if you're going to use ice, always line the ice bucket with the plastic bag that's usually provided. Don't let the ice touch the bucket directly. Better yet, get ice in a cup from the hotel restaurant or buy bagged ice from a nearby store. Number 9. Never forget to check your room safe on checkout day. This is the one mistake I mentioned at the beginning that's causing people serious problems. On your last day, it's easy to forget to check the room safe, especially if you're rushing to catch a flight. People have left passports, car keys, cash, credit cards, jewelry, and even laptops in hotel safes. Here's the problem. Once you check out and leave the hotel property, getting your items back becomes incredibly complicated. Most hotels have a policy that once you've checked out, you cannot re-enter the room. The room gets cleaned and reassigned, sometimes within an hour. Not all hotel staff are honest. There have been numerous cases of items disappearing from safes after checkout. The hotel will claim they never found anything. Even if they do find your items, getting them back is a nightmare. If you've already left town, the hotel might ship them to you, but you pay for shipping and there's no guarantee they'll arrive. Passports are especially problematic. If you left your passport in the hotel safe and you're trying to fly home internationally, you're stuck. You'll have to contact your embassy and file for an emergency travel document, which can take days. I've heard of people spending thousands of dollars on extended hotel stays and new flights because they forgot to check the safe. Here's what you need to do. Make checking the room safe the absolute last thing you do before you walk out the door. Put a reminder in your phone. Put your room key on top of the safe as a visual reminder. Some people take photos of themselves checking the empty safe before leaving. Number 10. Never leave the Do Not Disturb sign-off if you're leaving valuables in the room. When housekeeping enters your room to clean, you're giving strangers access to all your belongings. And while most housekeepers are honest, theft does happen. Cash goes missing. Jewelry disappears. Medications get taken. The problem is, it's almost impossible to prove. Hotels will claim they vet their employees, but turnover is high and background checks aren't always thorough. If something goes missing and housekeeping was the only person with access, the hotel will often claim you must have misplaced it. Here's what you should do. If you're leaving the room for the day and you have valuables with you or secured in the safe, put out the Do Not Disturb sign. Your room doesn't need to be cleaned every single day. This eliminates the risk entirely. If you do need your room cleaned, put all valuables in the safe first or take them with you. Never leave cash, jewelry, or electronics lying around. And if something does go missing, report it to the front desk immediately and file a police report. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What are some things you think people should never do in hotel rooms? Have you ever had a bad experience or seen something shocking in a hotel? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Safe travels.